Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, of course, and today I just wanted to sit down and do a quick eyebrow tutorial on how I do my eyebrows, hence the eyebrow tutorial. Before we get into the tutorial, I do want to say I am not a cosmetologist or a professional when it comes to any type of cosmetology or dermatology or any ology really. I am not licensed in any way. I'm a notary. That's about it. I've gotten a few questions on how I do my eyebrows, which is why I'm putting out this tutorial. I guess people are interested in how I do my eyebrows, so I'll show you how I do them. It's really simple, at least to me. Before, I used to have issues when I would get my eyebrows done because people would like to add more arch to my eyebrows, and I would always look surprised. I don't like that look, so I try to keep my eyebrows their natural shape. I love whenever I do my eyebrows because I always feel like my face looks brighter, I look more awake. I feel like it just brings out my eyes, and my favorite feature about my face is my eyes, so anything to make them look better, I'm gonna do it. So if you're looking on how to create arches in your eyebrows, this tutorial is not for you. I'm just keeping my eyebrows their natural shape. If you like this tutorial, or if I've helped you in any way, or if you even just enjoyed being here, please don't forget to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And with that, let's get started with the tutorial. To do your eyebrows, you're gonna need an eyebrow trimmer, which you can get literally, I mean, this one I think I got at Five Below. It looks like this. When you turn it on, the razors in the front move. So that's what's cutting. I also use it for my mustache. I think a good beginner's tool. They also sell ones that have a bendy neck. Be careful, because you can just end up shaving your whole eyebrow off. I prefer to use a dermaplane razor, which is just to shave your face. You can get them anywhere. I bought a pack off of Amazon. I've gotten really comfortable using this. I'm gonna use both. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to use this on one eyebrow and then this on the other, so you can see. I mean, they do the same thing. I feel like this one though gives you a closer shave as opposed to this. So even when I do one eyebrow with this, I'm still probably going to have to go back in with the dermaplane razor. And then a spoolie brush to brush up your hairs. Now that we've got the tools out the way, we're going to get closer. Just keep in mind, I like to follow the natural shape of my brows. One is longer than the other. It's kind of hard to tell in this video. Instead of being sisters like you would want them to be, they look more like cousins. This one has a heavier arch. This one's softer. I have less hair on this one than that one, but it's fine. We're gonna work with what we got. When you're doing your eyebrows, like I said, this is just my opinion, my advice. You do not need to follow it. And also, please be careful when you're using these tools. Like I said, you could shave your eyebrow completely off with this. And a dermaplane razor is sharp. So please be careful, especially so close to your eye. Please do not injure yourself. I'm not liable if you injure yourself. So just be very careful. I'm going to be cutting where the hair isn't as dense. And before I cut, I'm just going to brush my eyebrow, and then I'm going to make sure up here that I flatten it. Because I want to keep the length, because that's what works for me. I like it. So I'm just going to boop, boop. Just flatten it, comb the bottom hairs up, and then just flatten the top. That way you'll be able to see where your hairs aren't as dense. Just move very slowly. Take your time. down to the bottom part right here, you want to kind of lift the eyebrow. That way it makes it easier to get the hairs. And I have some tiny hairs that kind of get into my eyelid a little bit, so I'm gonna bring the razor down a bit. I completely forgot to say you need tweezers as well. Please make sure you have tweezers. You can kind of see what I mean with how the electric razor or trimmer doesn't get all the hairs. So I'm gonna take the dermaplane razor and get a closer shave. I'm gonna get my unibrow. See, I get as close as possible to the denser part of my eyebrow. You can also just wipe the hairs from the razor onto like a towel or paper towel, whatever you have. I'll just get the rest of my unibrow real quick. In between the times I do my eyebrows, I won't touch my eyebrows, but I'll always be shaving at my unibrow, so that's why it's not as long. You can see how I got the closer shave to the top, and to get a better cut at the hairs down here, I'm just gonna comb these up. I mean, look at how much better that already looks. So yeah, I'm taking my fingers again and holding my eyebrows up. Please be careful while you do this. Be very light. It's a very sensitive area, and I have a lot of practice. I said I've been doing this since I was 18. The tail is a little long, so I am going to brush the hairs up again and trim the tail. Then just make sure I get the bottom real good. That way it's skinnier at the end. And then with whatever is left, I'll go in with the tweezers and get the rest. And I'm just gonna keep combing them so that way I don't lose the shape of what I want them to look like. And like I said, hold your eyebrow up. Help you grab the smaller hairs. And I see a couple up here that I'm gonna grab. But there you go, look. So there's one eyebrow. Now we shall go on to the next. This side, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with the dermaplane razor. Get close as possible to this part. This one I'm a lot more careful with since it has less hair than this side. See how this eyebrow is now a lot longer than this one. So actually, let me finish cleaning up the bottom before I move on to the tail. So just combing all the hair up. And I'm gonna trim the tail a little bit. use my tweezers to grab the rest of the smaller hairs. Let's start at the top. So I'm gonna comb up, then flatten. No, my camera's dying. I gotta hurry, hurry, hurry. Alright everyone, I'm so sorry, but I had to finish this eyebrow off camera because my camera died and I had one hair that kept slipping out of my tweezers. I had to get 2 other tweezers, then go back to the original tweezers, and with the original black tweezers I was using, I finally got it out. So yeah, that's why it's a little bit irritated. It'll be gone tomorrow morning. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys really found this tutorial useful. This is the second time I'm making it, just because I think the first tutorial I made was not as simple to follow, and this one I tried to make it simpler. You can see how much brighter my eyes look. So yeah, that's it. I keep them natural. That is all for this tutorial. Really hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it. I love you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.